So being a careful observer is a really important part of caring for infants and toddlers. Infants and toddlers have emerging language skills. They can't always tell you what they're feeling or thinking or experiencing. These abilities will grow and develop as they interact with you and other caregivers. That is why it is so important to carefully observe what they're doing, their facial expressions, listen to their cries and coos, look at what catches their eye and what they're paying attention to. By tuning into their cues, you're tuning into their thoughts and feelings. You might even try narrating what you think your baby or toddler is looking at. Then watch her facial expression. Does she listen quietly? Do her eyes widen? Does she smile? Does she wave her hands with delight? Does he reach for a toy or book that you're holding? Does he scowl and turn his head away? Does his face scrunch up like he's about to cry? The nonverbal connections you make with young children are very important to the building relationships with them. Knowing about typical milestones and development of infants and toddlers will help you to cue into whether a child is developing typically or needs a little bit more help in a particular area. By observing carefully and noting changes over time on assessments or just on a piece of paper or with photos, you'll be better able to see where a child's developmental path is leading. Gathering resources such as developmental milestone charts or books about typical child development can help you build your knowledge in this area. Your knowledge will help you to interpret what you see, but remember, the most important thing is being an accurate observer. There are lots of resources you can access: healthcare professionals, childcare trainers, cooperative extension, the school district, Child Find. These people can help you to interpret what you see, but you know the children you care for best, and your careful observations give key information to anyone you bring in to help you. It's also important for caregivers to communicate with each other what they see and hear a child doing. Infants and toddlers will relate to different caregivers in different ways. A toddler may love to sit quietly with one of his childcare teachers or his mom and rock in a rocking chair, but when he interacts with a different teacher or grandpa, he may be more excitable and expect to have more energetic interactions. This is okay. Adults and older children have best friends and different types of relationships and interactions with different people. It is a healthy thing to develop the full range of skills for interacting with others, and caregivers enhance their knowledge of a child's particularities by talking with each other and sharing these observations. Together, you can find the strategies and supports particular children need in order to develop and grow to their fullest potential. But it begins with observing and sharing accurate information about the child with each other.